Hey there, it's Dr. D. If you've ever felt like your body is working against you, like no matter what you try, you're just stuck, I want you to know I see you. Living with chronic illness, whether it's autoimmune disease like I have, or cancer, long COVID, Lyme, or even burnout, it can feel like you're trapped in this loop of symptoms and setbacks. And after a while, that stuckness becomes your normal. But here's the part most people don't realize. It's not just your body. Your brain is involved also. You might remember this one from physics class. A body in motion tends to stay in motion, and a body at rest tends to stay at rest. Well, human bodies obey the laws of physics. And so this principle applies to you too. It applies to your brain, to the way you think, to the way that you feel, and the way you show up in your life every day. Let me give you an example. Let's say you've had the same routine for months or years. Maybe you reach for sugar when you're tired. Maybe you start scrolling when you're overwhelmed. Maybe you've learned to just push through the fatigue, the pain, the brain fog, instead of listening to your body. I know I've done all of those and more to try to cope with symptoms. Your brain remembers all of those ways that you try to escape your symptoms, and it starts laying down tracks, kind of like software circuits or ruts in a dirt road. The more you run that pattern, the more efficient your brain becomes at repeating it, even when it's no longer helping you. Here's where physics and neuroscience comes in. You see, your brain is designed to be efficient, not to support you optimally. And when you're chronically sick, your brain goes into conservation mode. It wants to save energy. So it resists change, even the kind that could help you heal. That's why change feels so hard. Not because you're lazy, not because you're weak, because you're up against your own brain's programming. This is where you have real power. Here's the part that I hope lights a fire in you. Your brain is plastic. We call it neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity. That means it can change any age. There is no age at which your brain cannot make changes that serve you or that harm you, as far as that goes. But you can create new patterns, new wiring, and these things help you to create new outcomes. Yes, it does take effort. And yes, you are going to feel resistance when you try to make changes. But every time you interrupt an old habit, even just once, you start carving a new path, a new circuit board, or a new ruts in the dirt road. And with repetition, that new path becomes your new default. That's when your brain starts serving you better. So if you're feeling stuck right now and you've been battling illness and starting to lose hope, please hear this. You are not broken. You're not too far gone. And you are absolutely not out of options. You're just running an outdated system that needs a reboot. And rebooting is possible. It starts with you. What I want you to do this week is start with just one thing, one small habit you know isn't serving you. Catch it, interrupt it, and replace it with a better one. This takes a little bit of planning. So if your habit is scrolling on your phone when you're stressed out and overwhelmed, determine before it happens that when that happens, you're going to go on a walk around the block. So the next time you pick up your phone and start unconsciously scrolling, because that's what you're set up for, instead you say, okay, I just remembered I'm taking a walk around the block. Leave your phone there. Go outside, walk around the block, do a reset. It might not feel like much at first, but I promise this is how transformation starts, one thing at a time. When you tell your brain that you're ready for change, your brain starts helping you more effectively. And if you want to go deeper in rewiring your brain and body, here are a few of my favorite resources. First, Louise L. Hay's work, especially her book, You Can Heal Your Life. It's a beautiful place to start. Doctors Joe Dispenza and Bruce Lipton both bring incredible science to the mind body connection. You can watch anything of theirs, read any of their books, watch any of their videos on YouTube. And if you are really ready to shake things up, check out Tony Robbins' Unleash the Power Within. It is a full body nervous system reset. I just finished the leadership version and it was wild in the best way. You meet a lot of amazing people in that course and it helps you stay on track. As Tony Robbins says, you make a few years progress in a few days. The bottom line, you can change your brain. You can rewire your patterns and you can heal no matter how long it's been that you've been facing illness and chronic symptoms. I'm walking this journey with you. I'm here for you. And I am here to help you recover your health, reinvigorate your life, and regenerate your wholeness. I'll see you next time.